Hello guys, welcome back. In last lecture I showed you how to make post effect circle that is happening after this explosion, and it's pretty much it's pretty easy. It's same as the previous circle, just we have another circle that is much bigger and disappears faster. So right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a post effect explosion of this. So post effect explosion is sub-emitters that are going from this post effect circle. So we're just gonna create a new particle system. We're gonna create a new particle system which is called triangle emitters. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do is we need to know what we want to do with this triangle emitter. So the shape of this needs to be sphere, because we want it to go spiral. We want to go in the circular direction. We don't want it to be any other shape. So the next thing we need to do is, we know that we want it to burst. We don't want it to go like this, going one by one. We need to see burst. And that, how we're gonna create a burst is we're just gonna set rate over time to be 0, and we're gonna add new burst. And this burst is going from 20 to 30 maybe. Okay, this is enough. And we need to set maximum number of particles to 20. So right now we have 20 of these happening at some time. We need to set start speed to be much bigger, because we want it to be bigger, of course, because we want this to happen much faster. Okay, you can see it right now how it happens. We're gonna set start button to 1 so we can see faster effect. Okay, simulate. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. We're gonna set speed to 50, maybe it would be much better. Okay, we're gonna set it to 12 to not exaggerate. Okay, and the next thing we want to do, we want to manage color of these. Maybe to be, I don't know, this one, whatever. Okay, or maybe this, I don't know, like previous ones. Okay, and we want also to import material of triangle to these emitters. So we're gonna just select triangles and set it to these emitters. So right now we're gonna have triangles from this. Okay, we're just gonna change color a little bit. It's pretty lame right now. Okay, we're just gonna leave this color. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do, we need to also work with our sub-emitter right now. So we need to implement gravity right now, and we're gonna set gravity to be maybe 2 factor. And right now they're gonna fall down because we have gravity modifier inserted. So right now, if we insert gravity modifier, every of these triangles are gonna get pulled down by gravity force. So we do this for the much realistic effect, and we're going to randomize rotation by clicking 1 here, and we're going to set start rotation to be between 2 constants, because we want it to spin, and we're going to go from 44 degrees to maybe 120 degrees. And right now they have randomized rotation, but also we're going to set rotation over lifetime, because we want him to rotate over some lifetime. So right now we're going to set it to be, okay, between 2 constants, and we're going to set it to be maybe from 30 to 180. So now they're gonna flip. As you can see, it looks much better right now, because it looks much realistic. And also we can set size over lifetime to be between 2 constants. So we're gonna set it to be from 1.5 to 1. Okay, so they're gonna have randomized sizes because of the better effect and everything else. And we can also set color over lifetime to this option for better image and better look of the whole explosion. Okay, and I'm gonna set color to be this. Okay, so when they explode, okay, and they are disappearing after some time. And this is pretty much how you do this. But the next thing you need to know about this is they need to have delay of also, and their delay needs to be like I think 1.3 seconds, 1.4 maybe, I don't know. We're just gonna set it to be 0.3, I'm sorry. And next thing you're gonna do, you need to click this past circle, and you need to go to the sub-emitters option. And in the sub-emitters option, you have every of these components that you need. you need to import these triangle emitters right here in this sub-emitter component in the post effect circle. So when the post effect circle happens, you can implement your triangle emitter here by sub-emitters, and you're just gonna select the circle right here and select triangle emitters. Yes, the assigned sub-emitter not child of the current. Okay, yes, reparent. Yes, okay, and right now it's child of it, and it looks much better. But how to improve this explosion? You can, okay, so we can go right here and see how the explosion looks really when this happens, and this circle explodes and we have triangles going from it, and it looks pretty good right now for start. It looks pretty good. So next thing you can do to improve this explosion is you can go to the trail option, and you can manage this trail option. You're gonna start this trail. You're gonna enable this trail option right here, and you can also go to the renderer option to assign material for this trail. So the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna select this material to be, for example, yeah, you're gonna select material to be triangle, and you're gonna select trail material to be default particle made by Unity. So right now we can see how it looks. So simulate, okay, and we need trail to be set to 1, ratio to be 1, and we need to be simulated right now. Okay, so let's simulate it to see how it happens right now. Okay, I'm sorry, this is not working for some reason. I don't know why. It should have worked. Okay, we have sub-emitters. Well, triangle effect, post circle. Okay, triangle, trail. Have I set any? Okay, I'm sorry, I set trail to be acting the post effect. We didn't need to do that, really, I think, or not. Sorry, or it's in core circle. I'm sorry, we don't need trail to be in core circle. We need trail to be in these triangles. I'm sorry for doing this. Okay, so just enable trail to be at this triangle option, and enable renderer material to be trail material to be default particle. So right now we have all of these particles going for this triangle right now, because we enabled trail material from this previous option. So we need to go to select trail to be 1, and we need renderer settings to be set to the trail material to be default particle, but material needs to be triangle still. So we have right now this triangles going from this explosion and followed by this trail material, which is default particle. And we can also manage the ratio of these to be maybe 0.7. So not every of these are gonna have their trails, but I'm gonna leave it to 1. And we can also set with our trail to be less to make it more realistic. And this is pretty good. So right now we have this explosion happening, and we have all these trails going, all these triangles and their trails going from it. So thank you for watching, and see you next lecture where we're gonna improve this explosion.